How I boosted my credit score by 75 points without spending any money. First, go directly to Experian, sign up for their credit monitoring service, which is free. Once you do that, you sign up for Experian Boost, which is also free. Once you sign up to Experian Boost, it allows you to report bills that you are already paying but not getting credit for, such as your Netflix, your Disney Plus, your rent, your utilities, and your cell phone. Once you connect that information directly to an Experian Boost by providing the name of the provider, and many times those providers have accounts set up with Experian, so the information can be verified instantly. In other cases, they will verify it through your checking account. Now, once you have all that set up, they can verify that information up to 24 months. So what does that mean? If you've been paying or living in the same place with the same utility bill for 2 years, that means you get 24 months of payment history. If you've lived in that apartment for 2 years or more, you get 24 months of payment history, which boosts your credit score dramatically. And it helps your credit mix. How does it help your credit mix? Your credit mix is 15% length of credit, how long you've had credit, which 24 months can definitely help someone, especially if you don't have any credit or very little credit or not enough good payment history over a long term. So that helps. And the on-time payments is 10%. So now you get a 25% boost. And then you get another 10% because you have a credit mix. What is credit mix? Lenders are looking for you to have installment accounts and revolving accounts. A revolving account would be a credit card. An installment account would be an auto loan, or the payments that you're making to your utility bill is considered an installment. So once you have signed up to Experian Boost, it helps your payment history, your credit history, and your credit mix. Now, to get the fastest boost possible, you're going to refresh. Typically, Experian does it within 24 hours where they'll give you an updated credit score. Typically, when you sign up for Experian Boost, it will take anywhere between 48 hours to maybe 4 days for all the information to be furnished directly from either your checking account or from that data furnisher, which is the utility company, Netflix, Disney, or your cell phone. Once this information has been provided, your FICO 8 score will go up. And this can happen in under 7 days. And let me tell you why the benefit of doing this with Experian is so powerful. Here are some of the lenders and credit card companies that pull from Experian: Bank of America, American Express, Chase, Citi, and Wells Fargo. They all pull from Experian. So if you're looking for a credit card or an auto loan, they pull from Experian, and those are premium banks. That means if you're looking for credit limits beyond the $300 that typically you'll be offered without using Experian Boost, you can go to top tier banks. And let me tell you a secret. Once you sign up to Experian Boost, another way to use that information and your new credit score is to open an account with either Bank of America, Wells. Once you open a banking account with them, if you have a savings, checking, and you set up your direct deposit and you have Experian Boost, you increase your opportunity to get a high limit credit card because now you are a valued customer and you have the appropriate credit score. And let me tell you another secret. Once you sign up to Experian Boost and say your credit score goes to 650 or 660, typically Wells Fargo and Bank of America are looking for someone with a 690 and above to get a credit card. But if you open a checking and savings account and set up direct deposit, they will lower the score to a 640. That means if you have a relationship with them and you use Experian Boost, you can now get a credit card for $1,000 at the lowest and typically higher depending on what your direct deposit hits like. So if you're getting a large direct deposit of over $1,500 every 2 weeks, you can end up with a $5,000 credit limit when using Experian Boost and becoming a bank customer. Here's the other secret. Since they pull from Experian, American Express will provide you a credit card with a 640. You can go directly to americanexpress.com, go into their pre-qualifying, and if you pre-qualify, 98% of people who pre-qualify are approved. So once you pre-qualify, the next step is to find a Delta branded credit card offered by American Express, and the credit score entry is 640. And you can get approved with a 640 for an American Express using the Experian Boost. So I recommend, if you are looking to boost your credit score quickly, within 7 days, sign up for Experian credit monitoring and then sign up for Experian Boost. And the banks are provided for you, you can get approved directly with them. If you have any questions, click a link in my bio or leave a comment.